Hey everyone out there on YouTube. This is your girl Tamala. Um, I just wanted to record this real quick. I kind of have like a little breakdown, little meltdown, whatever, however you want to say it. I'm just, as far, it really has to do more with my support system at home. It kind of started with having a conversation. Um, Just really briefly, because today is January the 1st, and my surgery is uh, this coming Wednesday on January the 8th. And it was just a brief conversation between, what my mom and my husband. And right now, I'm not really getting any support when it comes from my mom. I'm not surprised, and that's fine, but. Um, So my husband said to me, "Oh well, he was kind of messing with my mom when he said, oh, he only planned on taking one day off or whatever for the surgery, and he has a job that he can kind of just take off, so it's not like he has to really plan it out like that, but anyway." So she was asking, and she's like, "Oh, well, I don't have my work schedule yet. You know, either way, like my surgery is on the 8th, and he'll be there for that. It's just no clarity on how long I'll be there. If I'm going to be there, the 8th and the 9th going home the 10th, or how is it going to work or whatever. But that's how I assume it to be, and it just pissed me off because my husband was like, well, he didn't even freaking realize like what a sleeve was. He's thinking it's something they're putting on my stomach. So then I had to go here on YouTube and look it up. And he's like, oh, and it was like, I know him. He kind of says things that's not, it's not to be a jerk or anything. Sometimes he really just doesn't have a clue type person. And but he's like, oh, I don't know if I approve at the end when he watched the video. And it just kind of like, it was like the straw that broke the camel's back type thing. It just really upset me and just tipped me over the edge. So, of course, I'm up there upset. And then he's like, it's okay. And, I support you. But I just broke down because it's like all my life, I haven't had people really support me when it's time to do things that I want to do. I have to really claw and fight at it. And I'm like, I don't know why people think that this is like some easy choice of doing this, because it's not. Like, I'm on like what, day 4 or 5 of this crazy diet, the pre-op diet, and I've been doing good. You gotta consider I've done New Year's. When everyone's sipping their stuff, I'm like sipping my little OptiFast shake box, you know. And it's like, this isn't easy. I had to go to the movies today with my family, and I had to bring in all my water with my Mio, and I brought in, the bar, brought in a shake, and, that was weird. But I know that it's a part of my life and that I'm serious when I'm doing this. And I just felt like it was to be real if I just recorded at this moment and just the real and the honesty of it. I mean, especially if anyone watches this with their family member and they don't understand or they don't approve or whatever. The support it doesn't matter if you understand. It's about being there, being present for the loved one and helping them through the best way that you can. I don't need anyone to approve of this and that, but I just need someone there to support me. I know my husband, at the end of the day, he does because he loves me. But like I said, between my mom and sometimes just my husband's just ignorant sometimes to what is going on. It just irritates me because to me, that's not supportive. And then earlier this week, it was like, my mom, you have to have that one Opti Fast soup I showed you. So I don't know, on the weekend when I first got started with that, and I'm sitting here putting hot water in the soup packet, and she comes into the kitchen and she's like, well, that's how you're supposed to be eating anyway. And it just made me so upset. I mean, I think I went 2 days and didn't want to be bothered with her. But, eating, drinking protein shakes and a packet of soup is unrealistic of how you would want to spend your entire life on a diet. That's not realistic. The surgery is beyond that. It's to another level that people don't understand. They feel like this is easy. Oh, it's no procedure that's going to get around diet and exercise, blah, blah, blah. I know that. Like, why are you saying that to me? I already know that. Who thinks that this is easy? People who think this is easy, they're crazy. That's all I can say. And that's the same thing I told it to her. Even in my support group, it's not easy. This isn't some easy road. It's not. So I just wanted to record that real quick because I just was stressed and just emotional, and I just wanted to get that off my plate. But I hope that, everyone in your family that's out there, if you're considering doing this, are behind you and open-minded, and they're educating themselves about what's going on, not just waiting for stuff to happen. Like my husband. My husband's passive, but he's yet supportive, but walking around unaware of what's going on, that bothers me. Or then I have the other person who they're not in all that, they just don't approve. So, it's just rough. Pray for me. I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everyone.